I am Lamont at large, and today I am in Tulsa, Oklahoma at the Memorial Park Cemetery here to find the grave of legendary comedian Sam Kinison. What can I say about Sam Kinison? He was a very famous, very successful stand-up comedian. He got popular around the early 80s. I was a big fan of comedy, and I remember watching him on Comic Strip Live on Channel 11. You would be familiar with that if any of you out there are from Los Angeles. He was pretty famous for talking about his failed life, his failures as a human being, and then he would always start ranting about his life and then just start screaming at the top of his head. He would say, ah, ah, ah! You know, that was kind of his thing. He always wore this beret hat and this weird trench coat. He was a pretty funny guy, and every time I see YouTube videos of him from the past, it always brings me back to when I was a kid and just sitting in my room, just watching all the different comedians come on Comic Strip Live. It's guys like that I wanted to become a comedian. I just never really gave it a try. Some people think I'm funny, but me, not so much. Anyways, we got a couple statues right there, and very nice day out. It is warm, but there is a breeze. And now I'm going to take you to where he lays. And here he is, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Samuel Burl Kinison. His stone is inscribed, in another time and place he would have been called Prophet. December 8th, 1953 to April 10th, 1992. He was 38 years old when he died on that night. He was driving with his wife. He just got married. It was his third marriage. They had just got married the previous week. They honeymooned in Hawaii. They flew back to the States, the mainland, and they were driving on their way to a sold-out performance in Laughlin, Nevada at the Riverside Casino. They're driving on a 2-lane road, and a truck from the other side that was being driven by a 17-year-old idiot, drunk behind the wheel, crossed into Sam's lane and struck him head on. After the crash, one of his friends, as a comedian named Carl LeBove, he would often open up for him. He was like the opening up comedian. He rushes to the car and he sees Sam slumped in between the seats with his wife. And he's like, "Hey, Sam, wake up, wake up." And according to his account, Sam Kinison was having a conversation with somebody that wasn't there, some unknown entity. It was almost like he was talking to somebody, but Mr. LeBove couldn't see him. So he said that Sam was saying, why now? And then he would pause, and he said, "I don't want to go." He paused as if he were listening to the other person or other being say something to him. And he said Sam Kinison's last words were, okay. And then he faded out and he died right there. Who knows who or what he was talking to? Maybe it was the spirits coming to get him, saying, "Hey, look, Sam, the ride is over." I don't know. But he had some pretty horrific injuries. Even if he would have survived, he would have been a paraplegic from the neck down. So maybe it was best he went out like that. Very, very tragic occurrence. A lot of people don't know this, but Sam Kinison was raised in a Pentecostal church. His father was a reverend. His father's right there, Reverend Sam. And he was set to be a preacher himself, but he gave up the church for the life of comedy. That is his younger brother right there, Kevin Earl Kinison. I'll put in the link of the description box of this video how he died. Can't say that word on YouTube. Gone way too soon, only 38 years old. A lot of you guys, if you're a little younger than me, you will definitely remember this man from an episode on Married with Children. That's one of my favorite episodes of all time. And yeah, just sad. Didn't have to die. Killed by a drunk driver. What the hell? This is crazy. I wonder, that guy that killed him, I wonder what he thinks now. You took this man from millions of his adoring fans because you were a drunk knucklehead. Anyways, guys, the legendary will never be forgotten. This is Sam Kinison, and I am signing off, guys. I'm out of here from the Memorial Park Cemetery here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Rest in peace, Sam. Rest in peace, Kevin. Rest in peace, Reverend Sam. All right, guys, I got to get going. Peace out.